Shout out to Stephanie Deuce for sending me this story. Now, this story is coming out of Louisiana, and something I'm noticing lately is a lot of stories coming out of Louisiana. Like, I've talked about a record number on my channel in like the last week alone of stories that's come out of Louisiana. I don't know what's going on down there. But anyway, this story right here is going to reflect something that I've talked about on my channel a few times, but mainstream media never grasp upon. And that's when these terrorists go on a shooting spree in which they injure themselves and they claim somebody else did it. We've heard this one plenty of times before. And Stephanie sent me this story and I replied back to her, and these were my words exactly. Too bad he did not hit an artery. That would have been like, that would have been a triple P waiting to happen. But you know, missed opportunity. It is what it is. It says a Louisiana police officer who claimed he was shot while on duty had instead shot himself in the leg. Deputy Chief Daryl B. Basco of the Pineville Police Department Administrative Bureau told CNN. John Michael Goulart Jr., aged 25, was arrested Tuesday and charged with 1 count of criminal mischief and 1 count of malfeasance in office after falsely claiming he'd been shot. The investigation led to a determination that the officer shot himself, concealed and altered the facts. Around 11:50 p.m. Sunday night, Goulart, who was on duty, reported that he had been shot, according to Basco. He was transported to a local hospital where he was treated and released. 2 rounds were fired, according to Basco. One hit Goulart in the leg and the other hit the door of his vehicle. Everything shows it was an accidental discharge, Basco said. However, he added that accidental discharge incidents require a review by the chief of police and raised the possibility of disciplinary action. CNN was unable to reach Goulart on Wednesday and was unable to determine if he had legal representation. Goulart was booked on at the Rapides Parish Detention Center, according to jail records. Basco told CNN that the charges Goulart faces are brought when an individual allegedly files a false police report. Goulart posted a $10,500 bond less than an hour after he was booked and remains on administrative leave. I'm curious. Did he use the traditional, it was 2 black men wearing all black, one had a fade, one of them had locks, one had cornrows, and they were driving a SUV or a sedan? Because you know that's the go-to description. Like, this guy risked his own health to say someone accidentally shot him, and he had known they was going to review that accidental discharge claim that he had gave. Like, how far did he actually think he was going to go with it? After, like I said, knowing that he shot himself in the leg, with me saying in the beginning of the video that too bad he didn't hit an artery, I'm going to stick by that. Too bad his dumb ass did not hit an artery. He would have bled right out there and his little plan would have failed. And it's not like they wouldn't have been able to figure it out anyway, because they said 1 bullet went into his leg and the other one went into his car. All they would have to do is see that the bullets matched, and they would have figured out it came from his gun. So he didn't think this plan through at all. He's just a dummy. But like I said, it's many people who do stuff like this. This is almost the equivalent of, actually it kind of is, the equivalent of when people destroy their own businesses, especially during quote unquote civil unrest. And then they set their own businesses on fire or destroy them in order to collect the insurance money. It happens all the time. And this right here is no different. So now this man just has charges to his name. He's most likely going to have to go through rehab because he injured himself by shooting himself in the leg. And he took a bit of a pay cut. Well, unless he's still getting paid the same amount of money he was already getting paid before. He's just not really doing much of anything. So he did all of this for nothing. What an idiot he is.